Hello. So I haven't really talked like at all for the last like 2 days, so my voice is not it's not in the the prime warm up for ASMR soft speaking, I guess. It's cold. It's cold right now. It's not, it's not warmed up, but uh it's the last couple of days have been like really insane and weird, sort of. It's all just kind of like it's really just blended into one. I think it started on today's Sunday. It's 8 a.m. It's 8:30. I didn't go to bed. 8:30 in the morning. It started on Thursday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday night. I stayed up till like 9 a.m. and then I woke up at 4, and then I didn't eat or drink anything for a full 24 hours the entire day. I just stayed in my room. I didn't even really get on my computer. I was just on my phone in bed on TikTok. And then the only thing I ate was like a bowl of oatmeal. uh, so this is Friday. I ate a bowl of oatmeal, and then I stayed up till around like 8, 7 a.m. maybe. And I made like a really big breakfast. It was like 2 protein pancakes and 3 eggs and a buttload of bacon. And I ate all of that, and then I went to bed afterwards, and then I woke up at like, again, like 4 p.m. And then after that, at night, so Friday to Saturday night. So Friday to Saturday night, I went to bed at like 3 in the morning, and then I woke up at like 4 again, and now it's Sunday. So it's been the last couple of days of my life. I didn't work out on Thursday, but I did work out on Friday because I had a big meal. But that's pretty much it. I've I only ate over the last 3 days 3 times. It was oatmeal, the big breakfast, and then I just made some eggs today. Like 30 minutes ago, before I made this video, I made 4 eggs. I ate 4 eggs with 2 pieces of bread. And it's weird because the 24-hour fast, I guess I'll call it the 24-hour fast, I just wasn't hungry. Well, I was hungry. Like my stomach was like, I could feel my stomach kind of hurting after a hot minute, but like there was no like desire to get up and get food. Like my mom, she would tell me how when she was younger, she struggled with like, food and stopping and not, eat, not caving into the urges to eat or whatever. I've never had that in my life. I've had the opposite, where it's like, if I don't force myself to eat, I'm going to starve because I just don't care. It's like my brain just does not care. It's like my buddy's on Ozempic right now, and he's talking about how like this is the first time where he's ever, he just doesn't want to eat any. Like he doesn't have an appetite. He isn't hungry. And when he was explaining that to me, I was like, dude, that's like built into me. That's like built into my brain. I got built-in Ozempic. I don't have a desire to just get up and make food or eat food, even if it's like an easy option. Like if it's like, oh, you just walk downstairs, and then grab like a ready-made meal or something. It's like it's just not really there sometimes. Which is what happened on Thursday. Thursday was just really bad. It was like the mental was just really bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just like staying up the entire night and going to bed at, when the sun is up, and then waking up when the sun is still up. But I was just really out of it. Like my mood swings have become a lot more violent. Not violent, but like a lot more excessive or extreme. They become a lot more extreme. It's like, before it was highs and lows. Now it's like really high highs and really low lows. And then, like right now I'm on, right, so I was like really low on Thursday. We're sort of climbing. Yesterday was like a bit but we're sort of, we're climbing back up. So hopefully I can hit that really, that high. I can hit the high and then go from there. I don't know. But like, and it was a weird, that was my first time fasting for 24 hours. I've never done that before. And I mean, it was, I don't know if you would call it accidental, or I guess it was accidental or not. I don't know. I just didn't want to eat that day. I didn't want to eat anything. I didn't want to do anything. I just laid in bed all day. But I've never done that before. And when I was reaching like the 24-hour plus mark, it was starting to get really weird because I didn't eat or drink. So like I've only passed out once in my life. I've only like fully blacked out once, and it was when I was in middle school. I was extremely dehydrated, and I woke up one morning to go to church, and I went downstairs and I told my mom I felt like I was going to throw up, so she put me over the kitchen sink, and apparently I just went limp in her arms and she laid me down. And I don't, like, I just remember like being at the kitchen sink, and then you kind of start to feel like a little like lightheaded and dizzy, and then the next moment I was like on the floor just like staring up, and I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, it was getting to that point where I was like, I went to the bathroom and I was just like lightheaded, and I almost like was like shaking a little bit. It was weird. But yeah, that was my first experience with 24-hour fasting. I don't recommend it. It is not the best, honestly. I need to weigh myself and see if I've lost any weight these last couple of days. I've been hanging around like 160, which is nice. I was 155 for a long time, and I just couldn't gain anything. And then I went on my trip and I gained 5 pounds, and now I've been trying to keep it while also working out. And I've probably lost a pound maybe from my eating habits the last couple of days. One meal a day is not really sufficient, but it's not like I'm really doing much either. I'm not really burning a lot because it is the weekend. The weekend are my days off from working out, so I don't know if the exchange there is a net positive or net negative where I'm losing weight, or if I'm not losing weight. But the past couple of days have been really strange. It's just kind of like molded into one very elongated day. I don't really like. It's just weird. It's just I'm like a weird state right now. Like a very weird place mentally. Been watching a whole lot of TikTok. Been on the TikTok grind, okay? Instagram reels and all that junk. I don't know, it's a bit strange. And I haven't heard anything back from the places I applied to yet. So that's that. I know, I'm like tired of waiting. Like, I've just been waiting for like something, for somewhere to hire me, or I don't know. It's like right now I'm just waiting for concerts. Like, that's it. I have a twerp TWRP concert coming up in a couple days, September 11th. Surprisingly, September 11th is when they're coming to my state. And then after Twerp, I'm going to go see The Living Tombstone in October. I think it's October 22nd. Somewhere around my birthday is when The Living Tombstone is performing in my state. So I'm excited for The Living Tombstone. Twerp, not so much. This album that they recently put out that they're touring for, I haven't really found any songs that I'm vibing with. The last album they put out, I really liked it, which is why I bought the concert tickets. It was my first concert ever, technically my second, or I think it was my first concert. I'm pretty sure it was my first concert, but this album that they put out that they're touring for, I'm not really into. I can't remember if I bought VIP tickets or just right. I think I bought VIP, because the VIP tickets are cheap. It's only like $100. And I bought that. Tickets came out a couple months ago in June when I was in New Zealand. I bought them while I was in New Zealand. And then the Living Tombstone concerts I bought at the beginning of the year, around like April, I think, maybe. I can't remember when they went on sale, but it's like it till the end of the year. That's all I'm really waiting for. I don't really do birthdays anymore. I never really did birthdays. Cause fun fact, every 5 or so years, we would move to a different place, and it wasn't because we wanted to. It was that's just kind of how things ended up. In the beginning, we would be moving places just because of job stuff with my dad, and so it was kind of like, I remember having birthdays in Texas, and those were fun because Texas was where I grew up. I say grew up, but I was only there till I was in like the second grade. I was pretty much there from like the earliest like memories I have are in Texas, and that's it. I was born, in Oregon, but I don't remember Oregon at all. We moved out when I was like really young. So I just remember Texas, and then we moved to Colorado, and I went to 2 different elementary schools there. And that's when I started not doing birthdays for myself. I would go to birthdays, but I didn't have friends over. The last time I had a birthday where I had friends over was in Texas. was my second grade birthday, because we got to Colorado, and third grade, I went to an elementary school that was different than the one that I went to in 4th and 5th grade. So, I made friends, but it's not like, it's just sort of like different when you move around so much, especially like when you get into like middle school and high school, because a lot of people already sort of have like established friend groups that they've known people for like 10 plus years by that point, right? So it's kind of hard getting that comfortable or like that ingrained into a friend group. At least it was for me. I got, like, when I hit like 8th grade, maybe, is when I really stopped sort of trying to make friends. I would find like the other new kids, or new kid, the 8th grade. There was one other new kid in 8th grade that I befriended, and then, that was it. High school, all I did was I leached off I went to the same high school as my cousin, and he, he's been in state for 10 plus years, so I mean, he's been here his entire life pretty much. So I just leached off of his friend group, and even then, it didn't really feel like, I had a whole lot of, like good friends besides like one person. There's like one person that I really clicked with, and I still talk to him. But he's in a different country because he's in the Air Force. But he was like the one guy I clicked with. I still talk to this other dude who was at my bus stop. We were bus stop buddies, and so we get on the same bus to go to school. But birthdays are not really my thing. Not really my thing. Usually it's just like money. Like my parents just give me money. It's like, happy birthday. That's pretty much been my birthdays ever since second grade. That's like 7 years, 7 years old. Because I'm pretty sure third grade, you were like 8 in third grade. Like 90% sure, but that's like birthdays and concerts, and that's it. Unless I get hired. Unless someplace hires me, then we'll have something more to look forward to, or I don't know if looking forward to a job is, I'm not really looking forward to a job. Gotta completely honest here. Full transparency, I don't really, at least the jobs, right, that I can work, I'm not like overly enthusiastic about, But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a little, try to upload more than the past, year. I feel like I'll try to upload a little bit more, try to get videos out, but I don't, like I said, all I really want to do is just like lay in bed and sleep. Like, not even sleep. I just want to like lay in bed. Like, I wish I could go into like cryo sleep or something and like wait until it's like really far into the future where there's a bunch of cool stuff. Like, I can be like a space trucker. Like, they I'd probably get out of cryo sleep and they'd be like, welcome to the future, what do you want to do? And it's like, I want to be a space trucker. And they're going to be like, that job is so boring. And like, what do you mean? That's like the lowest of the low in our society is space truckers. They're like, they're vermin. All they do is they go from system to system, hauling freight. That's what you want to do. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do, because it's a lot cooler than anything else. When I was alive, hopefully by the time I'm 60, hopefully by the time I'm old and decrepit, they have cryo sleep invented. They got cryopods with AI, with ultra smart AI that wake you up when you want to be woken up. And then I can sleep in my cryopod until they make a potion that makes you young again. So then I drink the potion, and then I live forever. Ever. I don't know. Who knows? AI is getting pretty, not scary, but it's kind of snowballing. Feels like it's starting to snowball. I feel like we're at the beginning of it's like an avalanche. At the very, very beginning, where it's just like a little couple, what do you call like a pebble of snow? What do you call like a really small clump of snow? It's like a pile of snow. It's like a little pile of snows rolling down the mountain. I feel like we're at the very start. It's about to go pretty fast. I don't know, I've seen some pretty wacky predictions by 2030 AI is going to be exponentially smarter, and it's going to be doing crazy stuff, and there's this one guy. I would play Star Wars: The Old Republic and listen to his podcast. Dr. Mike. I don't know if anyone knows who Dr. Mike is, but he's this weightlifter, bodybuilder, who's a bit crazy. He kind of reminds me of Joe Rogan a little bit, but he's like really into like AI and the future of technology, and he was saying, I don't know where he got his source from, but he was talking about how he's like, oh yeah, before 2030, before the end of the decade, AI is going to be doing, you're going to have an AI robot in your house that cleans up for you, and you're going to have an AI robot that does your dishes and, drives you to wherever you want to go. And I was like, really? By 2030? Elon Musk has been spouting about how his Tesla cars are going to, be able to be self-driven by in 2 years. They will be fully automated. They will be fully automated, guys. Fully automated cars, completely safe. He's been saying that for over 10 years now. It's always 2 years away. It's a year away. 2 years, by next year, we're expecting blah, blah, blah. It's like this AI truck is going to revolutionize the trucking industry, and we're only a year away, and that was 2020. But trust me, guys. It's next year. Next year, it's gonna happen. Okay, if you say next year every year, it'll happen soon. I know. I think that's a bit. I think that's a bit far fetched. I don't think we're gonna have robot butlers in the next 5 years. Oh my God, 5 years. 5 years till 2030. For some reason, like I was thinking it was like 2022, like 2023. My brain, not 2025. Ooh. 2025. It's about to be 2030 in 5 years. And I'll be 27, 28. I'll be 28 in 2030. Almost in my 30s. Wow, that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be so old. I'm gonna be so old and decrepit by then. I'm gonna be using a walker, and I'm gonna have to take 1,000,000 pills every single day because of how old I'm gonna be. That's gonna be insane. I can't. Where do you guys see yourselves in 2030? Because I don't know where I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing in the next year, in the next year and a half, in the next, the next week. I'm probably going to be in bed. I'm probably just going to be lying in bed looking at TikTok and Instagram Reels. Let's be honest. That's what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, it's kind of wild, kind of crazy. Well, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you when I see you next. I love you. 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 I love you, 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 I love you. I'll see you in whatever next video I do next. Okay,